And we're back with another video. Today we will be exposing the entire forex industry for exactly what it is and why we call these people, in fact why I call these guys scammers, based on some of the public information and obviously some of my own personal experience through this as well.
Here we go again.
So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, before we continue, I would like to thank our sponsor for today, fxgt.com,
who's an award-winning broker who is kicking off this year on a top notch. Now, they just launched a new trading challenge that gives 15 winners an opportunity to grab their share of over $10,000. Now, to enter is very simple. All you have to do is open up an FXGT Optimus Line account, deposit a minimum of $40 into your account, and start trading. Whoever ends up with the highest percentage to profit ratio will walk away with prizes anywhere between $10,000 up to $175 if I'm correct. I will leave a link in the description box below, guys. Make sure you read the terms and conditions of how the competition works and grab your share of $10,000 from FXGT.
Now, many times when we drop these videos exposing scammers to educate the public who they need to stay away from, there's always going to be a empty vessel that will tell you that, oh, you're saying this because you don't like my brother, my bruela. Oh, you're just saying this because you're hating. Oh, you're just saying this because X, Y, and Z.
This year, this year they'll know me. I'm here to stay. I'm not here to suffer. I'm here to enjoy.
Sure.
Yeah.
And the funny part about that is that if you cannot see the content is for educational purposes, then sometimes it's for comedy purposes, but most of the time we try to educate the public, and through that we also give back to the public. Also talk about giving back $2,000 to $5,000 funded account winners will be selected into tomorrow using today's video. So make sure you like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section.
Buckle up.
Now, let's go through the list of scammers and why they're being called scammers. Now, first on the list, we've got Clint Fester. Now, Clint Fester has been backdating a couple of years now, right? Now, the reason why I will continue Clint Fester, call him a scam, I have supported Clint Fester. I bought the Lollipop course, I bought the EA, and I bought the system way back in the days, right? Now, all of this has led to me becoming bankrupt. No, not bankrupt, but all of this led to me basically losing a lot out in life, and I had a major fallback because of what Clint Fester said versus what you would get once you get into a public group. Now, if someone tells me, if someone approaches me and tell me Clint Fester is the GOAT, then you need to explain to me, you need to give me banking statements to say that this is how Clint Fester has helped me take this from that. If you can't, I can give you 100 pages of how many people got negatively impacted by Clint Fester. Now, the next time you want to tell me that I'm maybe hating on Clint Fester, you might consider the fact that I do not have any problems personally with Clint Fester. However, wanting to become successful by taking from other people was a whole nother genre. And now Clint Fester is where, I don't know, he's stuck between Dubai and South Africa. Next in line, we've got Fpk Investments also. Now, when this video came out, I think Rydal made this video, and people were just saying that, you're just hating on this guy because he's colored and he's driving all of these fancy cars. The thing is, most of you don't see what's happening in the back end. There was a group created of people that was actually filing so many complaints who got negatively impacted by this. And again, it's very sad to see that some people will always come out and say that, oh, you're just doing this because you would like content, as if YouTube is paying me enough to cover all of the expenses. In fact, talking about expenses, guys, apart from the two $5,000 funded accounts that I will be giving away tomorrow, I will also be giving a $100,000 funded account registered in my name to one lucky winner, but I'll give you guys more information on that tomorrow. Oh shit, I forgot. I actually just realized now that I won't be able to afford it because I'm that broke. But I'm just joking. Just watch tomorrow's video. I'll be giving one person $100,000 in a funded account. Probably next week or so onwards. For now, make sure you go like my Facebook page. I recently opened a Facebook page. It's called RJ Clips, and I will be selecting the winner through Facebook. But we will continue with the $5,000 on here. Next up, we've got Goat Andy. Now, the Goat Andy has been on my radar for a very long time. Now, I'm not going to go too much into detail with the whole MDP scam that he was running back in the days as well. that I've made multiple videos on also. Andy has also been selling signals that has not been very sufficed, or that hasn't been the most successful, as we've seen a lot of people complaining. Apart from that, Andy has also had this fast pass services where we saw people actually coming forward and complaining about the fact that he was unable to pass these accounts as well. Now, why would me coming out to the public and informing people to stay away from this guy? Because you are not going to, because he's not being honest, he's just being dishonest to make sure that for some reason he's capable or able to get your money, make me a hater. Because not the lady a hater, but why would I come out to the public? Why would I sit here and waste my time educating people if there was anything beneficial from this?
I'm waiting for your answer.
The only thing that I benefit from this is the satisfaction of people telling me that, you know what, thank you so much for this. If the YouTube revenue was in line with Ghost Sloopy, I would probably be making a lot more videos, but I'm not here for the views. Yesterday that video did 1,200 views. I don't care. The video went out, people was able to watch it, right? Next up, Bandel signals is the worst that you can find, and then also he sells an EA that 100% of the time does not work. Now, Bandel is someone that we all know who has been here, you know what? He's got so many cases against him about scamming that I have decided to I'm so tired of making these videos about Bandel, but we all know Bandel is 100% a scammer because we've covered Bandel so many times on this channel.
It never ends.
So when people tell me, oh, you don't want to see my Bruela succeed, oh my god, what about all the people who was negatively impacted by Bandel, who now needs to struggle to get back the money while you and your Bruelas has decided? So yeah, that's it. Next up, we've got Max Tusago. Now, Max also got exposed for selling EAs to people that, number one, didn't work or perform as anticipated, or number two, the EAs was just out of line, out of context, or sometimes in most cases people didn't even get the EA, and then you would see Maps flexing all over social media that he's making all this money through the same EA that he sold to someone who has made absolutely no money. And then someone gets onto the YouTube that has not bought the EA, that will look at the video and say, you don't want to see my Bruela succeed because, and then you ask, but did you buy the EA? No, I didn't buy it. Okay, so why are you saying that the EA actually works? So that's kind of the thing, right? And we're gonna drive this content as far as we can. We are gonna drive this content to the ends of the earth so that all of the people in this country gets educated and potentially outside as well.
Let me try.
Now, leadership also. Back in 2020, leadership got exposed by the FSCA for an investment scam, and there was a warning issued for leadership about the investment services they was offering back then as well. But leadership has got green cards. Leadership has got houses that's now for sale that you can rent on the internet as well. We know that. If there's one thing I can 100% guarantee you is that you will never see this house, this two-story house that I live in, gone property 24 for a rental. Maybe if I move out, I will rent the property myself. You could probably call and you'll speak to me, and you will never see my car on Facebook Marketplace being for sale, because both of that actually, I have the paperwork for both of that also. So don't compare me to your people because you are there and you think they are there, and now because you think I'm sitting here on YouTube videos, now you think, oh, you're also here. No, I'm here to make a change in the community, and that is exactly not just by exposing people, but by helping people get funded in the funding industry as well. Next up, we've got NASDAQ Ninja. Now, NASDAQ Ninja, once again, was exposed for saying it's got a 99% success rate. People used to sign up to that signal groups going crazy based on the fact that NASDAQ Ninja was out there falsifying information, promoting to an audience that thought they were going to become successful.
It never ends.
It didn't take long for consumers to realize that NASDAQ Ninja is actually a fraud, and all he wants is your money. Now, Bruela is going to say, yeah, but NASDAQ Ninja is driving a black mommy. Yes, I would never be able to sleep taking money from other people, living a fancy life, knowing that other people are struggling and living in poverty because of me. Any case, next up, and we'll probably see more from NASDAQ Ninja, right, with his EA and whatever it is that he's selling. Next up, we've got DJ Coach. Now, you know, not too long ago on Facebook, someone made a statement there, and the reason why I'm bringing this up because it happened yesterday, and you know, directed at DJ Coach in particular. DJ Coach is also a scammer. You cannot hide from it. It's nice to see DJ Coach achieve Ferraris and all of that stuff, whether he owns it or not. I really don't care about it. But not leadership, but DJ Coach has also. He is also a big scammer. He falls in the line of NASDAQ Ninja #1. Now, I don't know what his history on scamming is, but I've personally been scammed by him also. I bought his course that I have never received up until today. I was told that it will be uploaded. I never received it. I paid for 5 of his signal groups that he claims has got a 89% success rate, and I have made no money out of it because the success rate is not as he attained it to be. Now, I don't understand how me coming out and sharing my experience about a certain product makes me hate him.
Which is obviously absurd.
So to give you guys an example, I ordered some, some food from Checkers the other day, and I bought a 4-pack of watermelon Red Bull. When I got it here in 4 containers of 5-liter water, when it came here, the bag was open because of the guy said the bottles was moving around. And I said to him, you know what, it's cool. I took out the Red Bulls, the bag was open. I took the whole bag with the stuff inside and I put it inside. After he left, I realized, yay, there's 1 Red Bull missing. And you know, I emailed Checkers and I said, yo, what's up? I paid for 4 Red Bulls, there's only 3. What's going on? Do you think Checkers replied and said, you are just a hater, my friend. You are just hating on our company. You are just hating. What are you doing? Because I've done it the right way. I've emailed them and I said, you know what? They didn't reply and say, oh, you're just a hater. All they told me was, we will credit the amount for a single Red Bull back to your Checkers account. End of story. Anyway, John Gotti. Now, John Gotti has got a very bad history of selling EAs, right? And we know this. John Gotti started the whole EA industry in South Africa. Him and Clint Fester. Any case. So, John Gotti also, I had first-hand experience with John Gotti through someone that I know, where we were able to recoup the money by reporting him to the FSCA, fortunately.
Yeah, well, serves him right.
We've reported him to the FSCA, which was a good thing to see as well. That's about all I know for John Gotti. Then Leba also sold me a $1 course. He's got the worst signal performance out there as well. But you might see him drive a BMW M4 and go, Leba is my goat. Leba is... Any case, guys, that concludes our list. Now, next time I make a video about any of these guys, we'll probably not make as many as we did before. Please don't think that I'm doing this because I hate anybody. If you haven't spent a single cent, right, on any of these guys, if you cannot come forward to justify your success using these people's signals, I'm going to cut perhaps a many. And don't tell me I shouldn't come out and tell people about my experience or come out and say people's personal experiences to the public to warn them against that as well. Remember, the FSCA is sitting there, they're waiting for work to come through. And I tell you this much, that there's going to be a lot more Forex traders, signal providers who still doesn't want to stop. That's going to be held accountable this year as well. As we pivot, or as we partially pivot the content, we will create more awareness that we could potentially direct to the FSCA. And that is what we are going to do. Gather the evidence, make a video, and report these people on these videos. That is what we need to do going forward, because why? If you are not going to be honest and act with integrity, then you need to be held liable. And I don't give a fuck what anybody tells me. My friend, you're just hating on the Bruera. Yeah, Bruera's a push, and yours also. So next time you want to think about talking shit, in the comment section, I do think you might want to consider people who has actually paid, that has suffered firsthand from these guys. Thank you for your time, and as always, cheers for ears.